One shot. Let's begin. Black Terror by Midu Matsuri. This is an anthology collection, which is about a creep and eerie neighborhood with a bunch of scary things and a unique art style. This is uploaded by Natanomo Takari and translated by them as well. This is an anthology collection. Yesterday we did Case 1, Pay Attention. And now we're doing Case 2, It's Horror Night. Let's begin. These are like, I'm reading this, reacting to it live, so it's kind of just like an offhand blind reading, essentially. Let's begin, everybody. Ooh, Horror Night movie there. Um, hey, mister, you're doing the bookings for Friday's Night, right? You don't have a girlfriend or something? You don't look like you got one as well. I guess that's because horror movies are my girlfriend, and Michael and Freddy are my friends. Those are some disturbing friends you have there. Note, it's Michael Myers from Halloween and Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street. True. But won't Pamela be worried if you're out and about at this kind of hour? I deliberately picked a university far away, just to get away from that Pamela. Referencing Jason's mom from Friday the 13th. You're familiar with what I'm talking about, eh? You like horror movies too, mister? Yes, that's I'm only here on Fridays. Huh? But if you're manning the counter, you won't get to watch the movies. That depends. Enjoy your horror night. Little Toby. Steven, can you hear me? Number 9. He lives alone, no friends, and no lover. And no lovers. He'll be a fine talent. Congratulations! Number 9 is our lucky number for today. The cinema's prepared a great gift for the lucky winner. Please wait in your seat after the screening. We will present it to you. Close. Drag. Magnificent as always. Nah, it's all thanks to your help. I'm able to continue to murder comfortably because you're great in picking out all these easy victims. Ultimately, what I'm seeking is their absolute terror. Who in their wildest imagination would think that they would be a murder target just from watching a horror movie? But the moment they realized it, their expression will transcend the horror films. It's weird to say this, but I can't help but laugh when I think of the length I'd go to for the love of horror. True. I agree with you. Bzz. Can you hear me, Steven? It'll be number 7. Currently single. As for friends, probably none. Oh? Toby, what on earth are you doing? Today, there's only 6 customers. Where exactly is that number 7? Toby? Hey! Where are you? Toby! Then... Mr. 7, can you hear me? Currently single. He had a wife, but seemed to have removed his wedding ring currently. Toby, did you get tired of her? Or do you just give in to your natural instinct? Hey, Toby! You know I love horror movies as much as you do. Stop it, Toby! And like you, I'm also pursuing that absolute terror. Ooh, okay. Never in his wildest imaginations would the murderer have imagined that his most trusted accomplice would turn on him. But the moment he realized it, I'm sure his expressions would have transcended what's in the horror films. Isn't that right? Number 7. The end. Oh, that was a short one, but that's also fun. So was he wearing a wedding ring earlier? Was that like a thing? Well, first let's go with this here. We'll just say first the art. Always a lovely time. I love it here. And you see the reference, like the Living Dead. I don't know if Killer Video, Popcorn, the cinema. I like their aesthetic too, like the stars and stripes here. You know, the stripes. God bless USA. Um, you have the stripes here, the little half candy cane, half whatever. And if you really want to look into this too in depth and just think of something besides just being really interesting gothic stripes pattern, is barbers used to be the people with the knives and the doctors, right? And having a barber like shop thing is kind of like, well, I guess I'm gonna stab you. Well, hopefully not. I wonder if they turn a profit with what they're doing. Most horror movies don't make a profit on most things. They usually make a profit on the popcorn and concessions and stuff. Um, so and this guy was just kind of trying to mess with him and say, you don't have a girlfriend. He's like, oh, you don't too. Like, okay, kind of like a back and forth exchange. And then like he's just trying to make friends here. This guy here with his little like vanilla chocolate haircut. And he was like, yeah, but my girlfriends are my horror movies, and the killers are my friends here. And like it's like, oh, okay, they're connecting or they're making friends. He has this little gothic, interesting thing, and it's a really fun aesthetic here, and it seems like they're really wholesome and everything, like with the number and all that too. But like it's so mean. Like you see, like okay, cool, very very nice or cool with each other, and then he's like, Steven, can you hear me? Number nine. He lives alone, no friends and no lovers. Damn. Damn, so you can't let anybody you don't have friends or anything. And they're like, maybe his friends are Freddy. Maybe his friends are Michael, right? Maybe it's just a coincidence. And he's like, oh yeah, like hey, Freddy and Michael are here to look for their friend. What? You mean this, that, and the other? That's fun. Although those movies are quite old by today's standards. New horror icons will and such and such. And how late after the cinema did he have to stay, right, to do that? That's crazy. And then he goes and he's dying. I'm just imagining that's a static sound effect. Magnificent as always. No, it's all thanks to your help. I'll be able to continue to murder comfortably. Is what I'm seeking. Okay, so kind of like the last one, the absolute terror in a person's eyes, except this time they killed him. Are his eyes dilated? I'm guessing those count as dilated eyes, right? Because his eyes don't seem whatever, and the spiral probably just means he's terrified. But that'd be really cool if they took that over for the last one. I don't see like any ring on this guy's finger, so I guess it's what I think it'd be like a nice small detail that you wouldn't really notice like on the first time through, and then like the next time you see he doesn't have a ring at all, and like he's also so mean to this person too. Can you hear me, Steven? It'll be number 7, currently single. As for friends, probably none. It's like, yeah, Steven, I know you have no friends. You send me those 3 a.m. TikToks, and I'm tired of it. You try to FaceTime me when I'm at my other job. I'm only here once a week, okay? Stop bothering me. That's the real reason he's got it here. He says, I agree with you. The ha 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 is just it's just him getting tired of like him FaceTiming and sending TikToks at 2 a.m. Mr. Steven, can you hear me? Currently single. He had a wife, but seemed to have removed his wedding ring instantly. Right? And then we see his look here. He goes, he stabs the guy in line with this. I guess that's generic killer. I mean, I would want to say Jason because of the mask, but who knows, right? He has braces, which is a nice touch. That's cool. Like that's a very small thing that I kind of like that I think adds to his aesthetic here that you wouldn't recognize. He eating the popcorn looks like a tooth, and this is a clever wordplay. 7 and Steven. Cause right, he never quite smiles, like with his full teeth and everything, and to see his like expression. And this guy, does he have a mouth even? He just doesn't have a mouth. I don't know why that is. People with mustaches, they just don't give him a mouth. Like, yeah, no mouth. No mouth, that's okay. He just talks through telepathy. Or he has such a big mustache it covers his mouth. But yeah, I like the braces. I think it's a nice little touch here. they're like, oh, okay, I still have more to add, more detailing with the character. Um, I wonder if this is just gonna be a theme, where it's like, hey, we're gonna explore the terror and what people experience when it comes to terror, in their last couple of minutes of life, and also the fact that this guy's just kind of dead on the floor. That's not the smartest thing to do, right? I mean, come on. But yeah, I like this. It's very stylized. It has its very own like gothic architecture. It has its own beautiful aesthetic. You could tell who the artist is. I also will say that this town makes a killing on eyeliner, or like nobody could get to sleep. Right? I mean, look at all this eyeliner. That is an interesting thing. Like why all the gothic art has eyeliner with everybody. But yeah, maybe I should start selling eyeliner. Maybe I need to start putting on eyeliner like. Maybe that'd be fun. I need to learn new skills, right? But I guess happy Halloween from Anata no Motokare. And with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.